The 2017 Loretta Lynn's Remastered series is brought to you by Rocky Mountain ATV MC and Lucas Oil.
The most packed with future pros. The reason why? There's essentially no escape. You have to race this class. If you're a smaller kid, you can stay in a 65 a little later than others. If you're a bigger kid, you can move to the big bikes earlier. But just about everyone is sized for an 85 in this 9 to 12 age range, which means all the Top Guns race each other right here. And they're all going after Jet Reynolds on that number 1. Jet got a good start. Not the whole shot, though. The KTM of Donovan Hansen. Bop, 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 doo, bop. Hanny. Is that Hanny? Donovan Hanny Hansen with the lead on the 63. But bad news. Where's the Jaws theme? We need Ehab up here to play the music because Jaws has struck again. Jet Reynolds instantly to the lead.
With that number 1 plate too, returning champ in the class. That's tough to do because that means you did it as like a freshman. You made varsity and now you're back returning as a senior in this year because you're only able to spend a couple of years in this class, essentially.
He is now 13. So he's aged out of the class this year. He was still in it last year. Now, if you're saying to yourself, how can he be 13 and race 9 to 12? The way AMA amateur races run are your age. Different from vet. Your age in the youth classes is based on your age as of January 1. So if you're 12 years old on January 1st, you get to race in the 12-year-old class all year long. Jet Reynolds. Challenge could come from the 99. Ryder DiFrancesco, a good start. He's moving forward to try to challenge his fellow Kawasaki Team Green rider, and there is Nicholas Romano.
Look at that, the podium looking good for Team Green. Nicholas Romano in the number 3 spot, Ryder D. Oh, he's going after Ryder D. He made the pass, just like that. Where's Matthew LeBlanc at, the number 32 KTM? He is somebody that can challenge for a race win, no doubt. We're going to dunk Weirdbeard at 2 o'clock, so, and in fact, right now, it's times. So they're going to have to decon that water as soon as they're done. And here comes the big fat number 1 of the champ, the returning champ, working on titles number 9 and 10. Jet Reynolds. Nicholas Romano now is in the number 2 spot. Ryder D is 3rd. I believe that would be Chance Hymas, number 83, in 4th. Reynolds, Romano, DiFrancesco, Hymas, the top 4 riders. Gavin Towers rounds out your top 5. Aiden Shive is 6th. Wyatt Matson, 7th. Donovan Hansen, 8th. He was our early hole shot winner there. Eric Acevedo is 9th, and Cyrus Butts rounds out your top 10. Evan Ferry back in 18th. He's the guy you want to watch out for, just coming across. Jordan Beese, another rider we're going to watch out for as well, back in 26th. Matthew LeBlanc coming through in 32nd place. What a bummer. What a devastating start for Matthew LeBlanc. One little rider going down, the number 15. Kawasaki ride having some issues right here in the sweeper. We'll check back in with our leaders. Check this race out. Team Green, Ryder D, Romano, Chance Hymas, all together. Romano on the number 41. Kawasaki out of New York now has a place in Florida. Ryder DiFrancesco out of Bakersfield, California. And Chance Hymas up there on the number 83 machine. And Chance Hymas out of Idaho. So all points here in America being represented. Look at Ryder D and Nicholas Romano. They are having a definite little go here. 85cc, 9 to 12-year-old class. Oh, Ryder D tries to sweep underneath him. He's on that Jimmy John's freaky fast Kawasaki. Love it. Here comes Chance Hymas. He wants to get in on the fun. The inside line controlled by Romano. On the outside is Ryder D. Oh, big problem for Romano. He looks over. All he could do is watch Ryder DiFrancesco roll right on past. And Chance Hymas had some blood in the water. He wanted to capitalize. Look at all the Team Green bikes out front. The big number 1 of Jet Reynolds. He's already won the first moto earlier in the day racing against some older riders. And now he's in the 9 to 12 class, doing the same thing. Ryder D still in the number 2 spot. Romano is 3rd. Chance Hymas, Gavin Towers still rounding out your top 5. So we got a little bit of a shuffling of the order there. Going past the mechanics area. Ryder D, Romano under the attack of Chance Hymas.
I believe they used to call Chance Hymas Super Chunk.
He did. You're absolutely right. He's grown out of that.
He's no longer Super Chunk?
No, I don't
Super
see it.
Stretch?
Yeah, he's coming. Look at him going after Nicholas Romano out of New York. Nicholas got him a spot down in Florida now. Got him a great looking track. I mean, his place is like a little, looks like Blake Baggett's place or something, man. It's legit. It's what you're going to have to do. Like, you're going to make this thing. They had to drive, like his dad was telling me, they have a cleaner. They own a cleaning business in New York. Seriously. And so he'd have to drive like hours to go ride and practice, and that's just not conducive at this point in his career. So
they need to make it or break it.
Yep. Going to move to Florida.
Be a made man.
Do some cleaning on some clothes and whatnot.
He has to wear a velour suit, a velvet suit. It's
that
not
is
surprising.
That is crushed velvet.
The riding gear.
The entire set of gear is crushed velvet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that frilly? What's that frilly thing on the chest that they used to have on the shirts back then? The shirts were all wrinkled up.
Oh, yeah, just the frill is like this.
Yeah.
Almost like a tuxedo.
Yeah.
A little roughly part there.
Ruffled up.
Yeah. He's stepping it up. They're different. They got it going on there. Crushed velvet race suit is what it. Yeah, my race suit's made out of crushed velvet.
Sometimes I wear a track suit. Sometimes I wear my race suit.
That's Greg Lorenzo. Greg texted me, goes, "Your accent's terrible. I'll smash you in the face." You're from Jersey, Greg. What do you know?
Go to the curves.
Do those curves here. Curves give me some problems here.
Chance Hymas not giving up. Staying close to Romano. That's your battle for third you're watching as they head toward the finish line. Ryder D trying to match the lap times of Jet Reynolds. Not quite able to do it. He's down 6 seconds.
Those kids train like they are buddies. I'm talking about every day they are
Reynolds
motoing out.
and DiFrancesco?
Yeah.
The Bakersfield boys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Up in the high desert.
No, I was told do not call it the high desert. I've been warned. You're going to do it anyway?
I'm going to do it. It's not because they're almost at sea level, I know, right? It's not like way up where Apple Valley and all that is. Not that bad. They ride over at Kern County Motocross. There's one little track up there.
Really?
And they ride up in the hills. I see the videos all the time there, and that's about it.
There isn't really a secret, like when all these riders came out of there, you'd think there was some mega track or awesome place to ride or anything. It wasn't really like that.
No. They've definitely have a lineage in the family. Randy raced his dad, his older brother raced. He has an uncle. They did Speedway, and then Randy did some of that. So they come by it honestly, no doubt. Still a great battle in the 10 Commandments. Check them out. Where is Evan Ferry at? There he is up to about 13th. We were looking for him. Jordan Reese.
And down. They bumped at the end. Romano is down.
Gonna take that race suit to the cleaners. Do a little spot check here. Be spinning around waiting for you.
Know a place that could fix that. Got the family business.
You take these pants up a little bit while you at it.
Got a guy who measures my suit. So Chance Hymas now up to third. That was incidental contact. They both had lines coming together at the end of the 10 Commandments. Romano tipped over. Super Chunk now up to third. Definitely, you can tell, has stepped up the game now that he's got that Team Green support. What a rider. What a moto for all the Kawasaki guys running 1, 2, 3, 4. Geez.
Top 4. And KTM getting in there with Gavin Towers. Ouija little McChicken. I went down to MTF at noon.
I got several.
Yeah, I bet
I'm going to go 2 for 2. 2 McChickens.
Is that your second McChicken?
You went to MTF?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know if he can beat what Ronald McDonald is able to. He's been churning out superstar riders for decades.
Ronald McDonald. Trainer to the stars.
The Ronald McDonald house.
That's how he talks to you. He squeezes his little red nose. That's it. Good ride.
Out there with a clipboard, lap times.
Hey, I want to chat with this guy when he comes in. We got to get Wynn Kernan here. He's going to dispel all the rumors about Gator.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
yeah, good idea.
So we're going to bring him up. We're going to put you under the gun. Get in here. I've already heard the news, but I want to know. Now, you know what? In a former life or in another life, this guy would have been way better of an announcer than I. Listen to his voice. Wynn Kern, welcome to the facility. Owner and proprietor of Gatorback, the Minios. What's going on? Well, I know you guys had a big deal with the land. What are we doing?
Well, we've been, we had to move the GP because my lease was up back in June 30th, and when they found out we were running the GP, they wanted to times 1,000, so it wouldn't work. So we worked on that for a while, and didn't work out. Kept on trying to negotiate. Things weren't moving along the way we wanted to, so we just went and purchased 158 acres, about 3 miles from Gatorback, Got a big pit on it, 38-acre pit, 120 acres of parking. So the town of Newberry, they're really good for us. They're helping us out a lot. They're going to fast track our permitting, and we're going to have this thing all ready to roll for Mini-O's.
Yeah, I was talking to some of your folks here. They said they've already got troops on the ground over there knocking in roads, getting this thing done. We'll be ready to go for Mini-O's this year. Is that correct?
Yep, we'll be ready this year. Parking's getting ready. They're starting on the parking area tomorrow, and the tracks will be getting going here in the next couple of weeks, so everything will be ready to roll.
I'm glad we could squash all the rumors. Ryan
Awesome.
Holiday told me that might be a possibility. Glad to hear that everything's going to go you're going to own the land, too. You don't have to worry about leasing that thing anymore.
That's right, yep. We're going to own the land. No more leases, no more negotiating. So every year, year after year, Mini-O's will be in one place.
You had a lifetime worth of that, probably in the last couple of months. Yeah.
Awesome.
Now the GP, you found a good landing spot for that too.
Yeah, so the GP is going to be over at WW over in Jacksonville. They were nice enough to let us come over there and run the event after we were running out of time. But it's going to be a great event. I'm going to go over and meet Nikos with Ustream tomorrow morning, and we're going to go over the track and finalize all the layouts, and we'll be ready to roll for that Labor Day weekend.
That's literally happening like this week. You're going to go over there with some of the guys from the FIM and Ustream.
Yeah, like tomorrow morning.
It's happening.
He's got some work to do, man. He's got a lot of irons in the fire.
Jeez, man. You got 2 tracks that's working on at the same time. Now, WW Ranch, we've seen a lot of riders be successful being trained there for Loretta's. What's the background as an actual racing track there? Have they had races?
Yeah, we've done quite a few Gold Cups and Winter Ams there, and we did a couple of area qualifiers, and Junior did an area this year on his own. So WW's it's a legit track. I mean, it's a nice track, and Jason Baker with Dream Tracks built it, and everybody knows that Jason's a really good track builder, so there's no doubt about it. It'll be a good venue.
All right, well, way to land on your feet after being thrown out. It's just thrown out of the plane. You figure it out, and you figured it out. So congratulations on that. Good to have a nice landing pad there with WW Ranch. And in the future, you got a name yet? You got a future name for the place that you'll start racing at come Gatorback?
Gatorback Cycle Park.
No kidding. You get to keep that.
Yeah, we own the trademark on Gatorback Cycle Park, so it's ours. We're going to keep it. That's what it's going to be.
I like it. So it's still the Mini-O's will still be taking place at Gatorback, just a different Gatorback.
You're about 5 minutes down the road here, not very far, right?
Yeah, it's just a few miles down the road. It's not far at all.
Awesome. So it really won't be any bit of a hassle or a hurdle for anyone when they come race Thanksgiving.
No, it won't be a hassle or hurdle or anything. It's just like going to the same place, except you just go a little bit further down the road.
All right. Well, congratulations on figuring that all out. Probably was a stressful year, I think.
Yeah, it's been pretty stressful. Actually, it wasn't a year. It's only been about a month, though.
Okay, a lifetime worth of stress packed into that 1 month. Jimmy Albertson has made it.
Well, we will see you all down at Gatorback for Mini-O's. Business as usual. Nothing changes. They just went and bought 150 acres because they've got probably a little bit of cash laying around. It's a pretty solid event.
It's an investment in the future of Mini-O's.
Absolutely. Well, we'll check back in with Jet Reynolds. He is now working on his 6th lap. He's got the #1 plate on the bike for a reason. Ryder D, his second. Chance Hymas third. Gavin Towers fourth. Avery Long. Romano has been able to rebound back up to the #6 spot. He's boxing out there, getting between himself and the basket, rebounding.
Just watch those elbows. Brock Lassiter's 7th. Madison is in front of him, in front of LeBlanc. He's 8th. LeBlanc 9th right now, not the moto he wanted. And Caden Broswell is 10th. Yeah, congrats. I'll tell you what, there is nothing more comforting when you hear wind currents in your ear during the Daytona Supercross. The whole time keeping things on track. That solid voice. All right, next class is out. Checkered flag is out.
He's got one of the best voices there, and he does it.
White flag is out. Yeah, behind the scenes there, the Ricky Carmichael Daytona Amateur Supercross is actually the Eagle Eye. He's at the top of the stadium with binoculars on a ladder. They have a cherry picker on top of the Daytona Stadium. It's unbelievable. Why do you need to be that high up?
So close. Yes. That speck right there, when that speck crosses the finish line, start the next race.
All right, who's going to do the podium in this one? You got it. All right, Kevin's got it. Jet Reynolds has got it as far as the win is concerned. Ryder D. Francesco, 2nd. And Chance Hymas, super chunk, although he's stretched out now, is 3rd. And Gavin Towers and Avery Long round out your top 5. And Kevin Kelly will talk to those riders. Be kind, be gentle, Kevin, all right? Jet Reynolds, this is just what he does, man. Almost robotic with the efficiency. Might need to do some testing on him just to find out if he is indeed human. Might need to do a blood test on him just to see if he actually has blood, or if it's all just hydraulic fluid in there. Here's what's happening, Jimmy. Jet Reynolds has won his title in both of his classes for the last 4 years. He has won 8 straight titles at Loretta Lynn's Ranch. 4 years of winning both of his titles. He won a Moto earlier today. He's on his way to winning a Moto now. Can he get it? All 4 Motos, or all 2 titles after 4 years in a row. Can he get more? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, geez. Wes Kane has entered the building. And he's brought a boombox. Okay, Wes Kane is here. He brought his own music, the Wes Kane Mafia bump box. I can't even hear myself think anymore. It's going to be on Kevin Kelly to announce the end of this moto. What do you got, Wes Kane?
We just raised over $500 for Brett Downey down there at Lucas Oil. We had Weird Beard in the tank. I brought my music box down there. It's got its own PA system on it.
Woo!
So we rallied it up. Tomorrow we're going to be dunking you in the tank.
I'm down.
You're going to come down there, and we're trying to at least, before the end of the week, try to at least make a $5,000 total goal for the Brett Downey Foundation. And we want to thank our good friends at Lucas Oil for bringing that dunk tank. Weird Beard finally got a bath.
Yeah, so you're down there hyping it up, getting donations.
Yep.
What's it cost for people to take a couple throws?
Well, we've had MTF step up. They dropped in 150. Club MX dropped 150. Underground, Kyle Regal was down there. Everybody just stopping in. Minimum donation, we like to see $5. You get 3 balls. You donate 100. It's open. You can bring what you want, but it's also a good way to plug your business. Anything that you're doing right down there in Times Square. We're hyping it up. People are stopping. It's a big crowd. Remember, safety first. Ricky's out there at all these races. Monster Z Supercross. He's at Amsoil Arena Cross. They've got those safety lights and tuck blocks at every amateur national from here, Baja Bra, California Classic. It's all about safety in the Brett Downey Foundation.
Wes Kane bringing his own bump box. You're such a hype man. You're your own hype man. You don't even need a hype man.
No, I do it all. You know, that's what we do at the Vanilla Ice Project, VIP style. We just run it. You know, we're our own little underground system, our little posse, so we make it happen. It's all about safety in the Brett Downey Foundation. It's not about me. It's about Brett Downey Safety Foundation. I'm just a foot soldier trying to make it happen.
Wow, that's a huge endorsement of Wes Kane saying it's not about him. That's how dedicated to safety Wes Kane is. And Wes will be down there hosting the dunk tank all week long down there at Lucas Oil. Great to have Lucas Oil on board. We don't need Ehab. We don't need Ehab. We got our own sound guy. We got Wes Kane. All right, we got Jimmy Albertson has joined us in the tower, straight out of Washougal. Calling all the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Nationals. There's a checkered flag for Jet Reynolds. Is your microphone on? Let's find out now.
Let's see. Oh, I'm playing live. Loretta Lynn's
hot,
been my
bro.
first time since 2006.
I'm shocked.
I am back.
I'm shocked. You're a student of the game, student of the sport, ran your own team for a little while. I'm surprised to hear you were not here for scouting purposes even.
You know, I always watched it online when they had it live going on, and I kind of keep track, but it's tough because when you're in the amateur scene, you're so consumed on what's going on with the amateur stuff. And then when you get in the pro racing scene, it's just every weekend you're racing, and you forget how awesome events like this are. You know, I'm rolling in here, just so many good memories of coming to the ranch, hanging out with my buddies down at the creek, and just having an awesome time being young and not having any worries about life. It's just great memories here at the ranch.
All right, that's our top 3 of 85, 9-12. Jet Reynolds the win, DeFrancesco second, Chance Hymas third, and the loser of this class, Kevin Kelly. He's down on the podium.
Yeah, whatever, man. This guy's a winner. He makes me look good, though. I got the number 1 of Jet with 2 T's if you are keeping score at home. Jet Reynolds getting cleaned up. The brother taking care of that. Take a swig of that. Clean your face up. Got the fresh goggles for the post-race interview. The folks from Kawasaki Marketing here taking all the pictures of you. Buddy, 2 moto wins. Let's hear it for the first moto winner here, Jet Reynolds. Jet, you're on your way, man. This is really hard to do. You make it look so much easier than it is. Winning as many motos, working on titles 9 and 10, that's a lot of work, a lot of pressure.
Yeah, and this time I got an even worse gate pick, but only by one, and it was 23rd, and I was outside, and I almost ripped the whole shot. My ride donut tires really hooked up good.
Hey, man, all right, so you're done with the moto. You pulled down the wind, all that good stuff. What's the plan for tonight? I know you got to kind of go to bed early, but what do you do to kind of decompress and have a little bit of fun? You're at the ranch. You're a kid, man. You got to have some fun, right?
I just hang out with my family, and here I don't really go mess around or anything, and I guess I recharge like a robot, like everyone says.
No, you're not a robot, man. I've seen you play and mess around. So who's in your little posse? Who's in your little squad when you're cruising around?
Just my brother, my mom and dad, and my sisters, and my sister's boyfriend.
Awesome, man. Sounds like fun. You guys are going to have to stretch your legs out. Go to Nashville, go to Memphis or something when this thing's over with. Who do you want to thank?
Yeah, I'd like to thank Monster G Pro Cert Kawasaki, Bell Helmets, Oakley Goggles, Ride Dunlop Tires, Renthaw, South the Border MX, Bell Alpine Star Gear, my mom and dad and my brother, and Renthaw, never forgot. Thank you.
Hey, great work. He's 2 for 2, folks, and it is Jet Reynolds, your moto winner. I'm going to bring up the Whole Shot Award winner, Donovan Hansen. He's going to get this big, nice check here. Donovan, if you get somebody to hold that bike, I've got a check for you, man. The Whole Shot was yours. Let's turn that frown upside down, Donovan. Get up here, son. What's up? Here, put your hands together for this young man, Donovan Hansen, ladies and gentlemen. Smile for the camera there. Hey, buddy, you got the Whole Shot. How does that feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty amazing. Is that where you really focused? Was your dad, like, giving you all the cool tips?
Yeah.
What gate pick were you?
First.
First gate pick? Really? Oh, that paid off. So you had a rough moto, though. You're going to come back and maybe grab another Whole Shot?
Yeah.
Let's thank some sponsors, Donovan.
Hicklin, 100%, 60, Nibahilo, Maxima, I forgot, Fly, and I think that might be it.
Is that it, Garnet? You think your dad laid out another one for you?
Garnet.
There you go. Good job. All right, let's hear it for your Whole Shot Award winner, Donovan Hansen. Come on over here a little bit more. We're going to get this whole backdrop in there. Nice work, Donovan. There you go. You got to fake that smile. He's not pumped. I know you're not, but you're going to come back. We're going to get one of these things. We're going to get you up here. Good job. Get your little sweaty head back to the creek, man. Thanks a lot, buddy. We'll bring up our second place finisher, Ryder D. Francesco. Come on up here, Mr. Ryder D. Let's hear it for Ryder D. Man, the blonde hair still looks good, man. Even in that sweaty little helmet, you make it look right. Ryder D, talk to me about the race, man. Lap times were good. If you go over there and look at that screen, you matched up pretty good with Jet Reynolds. Y'all were like 0.02 of a second apart.
Yeah, I try to be as close as I can. Maybe get a win this weekend. Maybe get a championship. So got off to a great start. Just my Dunlop tires hooked up well off the start. And just rode my race, got past from a couple kids, and tried to sprint those first 2 laps. And just got to the second place finish.
There we go. I'll help you out there. All right, dude, tell me how rough this racetrack is. We had Mike Brown up there talking about it. He said it's one of the rougher racetracks he's ever ridden. Is it that rough to you?
It's pretty rough right now. I went out for 3:15 yesterday in practice, and that track was so rough. I've probably never ridden a track that rough before, and Mike Brown probably knows what he's talking about.
I think he does. Who do you want to thank, Ryder D?
My mom, my dad, President Kawasaki, my mechanic, Scott, 60 Helmets, Troy Lee Designs, Alpine Star, whoever forgot, thanks.
Great work. Let's hear it for Ryder D. Francesco. Ryder D. in the house finishes up second. All that riding up in the desert got him prepared for the lush, loamy soil here. We're going to grab the third place rider. Come on up here, Chance Hymas. Let's hear it for Chance Hymas. All right, they called you Super Chunk back in the day. Are we still doing that? What are we doing? Are we still calling you that? It's your call here. We'll stop it right here if you want to stop it.
I'm fine with it.
All right, Jason Wigan, he is good with Super Chunk. All right, so we're going to keep going with Super Chunk.
All right, cool.
All right, where'd you get that nickname from?
Well, my regular friends just call me Chunk, so.
When you started doing really good, it was like, oh, man, we're going to call him Super Chunk.
Yeah.
Tell me about your race. You got third place. You were battling with Romano, with Di Francesco, having some fun out there?
Yeah, I got 38. I pulled a 38, so it wasn't very great. I was almost very outside. Came around, I was like, I want to say 5th, something like that. Then I got around the kid on the KTM, and I followed Ryder and Romano around for a little bit. It's hard to pass out there, so I almost had Ryder, but then he found a line around Romano, then just kind of followed Romano around. Then I got him through the rollers, and I cut him off.
Well, you're in the hunt then. You cut him off. You swept the knees, whatever it is you did. You made the pass. Great racing out there. Who would you like to thank for helping you out all year long?
Everyone at Team Green, Kawasaki, my mom and dad, Pocatello, Power Sports, Western Power Sports, Fly Racing, RMX, Alpine Star, Rad MX, and everyone, Scott, and everyone I forgot, thanks.
Go get in that creek, dude. Chill out. Go play some Xbox. Let's hear it for Chance Hymas and the entire crew there in the 85 9-12. We'll toss it back up to